Alicia. How are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you today?
I'm good. Listen, I just before we get started to talk about your film and everything, how have you been during this pandemic? I understand, though, we are going to get a new album from you.
Yes. Yes, it's been unbelievably bizarre,
Yeah,
but I think the challenge of this year for all of us has been trying to find the strength and the silver lining of it.
yes,
And for me, a big part of that has been the online community that I've found through playing shows.
yeah.
Not only have we formed a group of a group of people that I don't know if they would have met otherwise, and some real friendships have formed through these shows with each other.
Yeah,
Um, but then it's also helped to bring my new album into being.
that's amazing.
Um, I've got now 10 songs that are recorded and ready to go. And actually, we're just sending the first of those off to the mixer today.
That's very exciting.
Yeah.
Well, good for
Yeah.
you for turning something terrible into something very positive. So good on you for doing that, because most of us have just been in our kitchens cooking and eating. So,
I've been doing that too.
well, good to
Lots
hear.
of vegan ice cream.
Well, good to
Um,
hear. Good to
I'm
hear.
actually, I have a book coming out next fall. So
Oh
there
my
has been a
God.
lot of cooking as well because I needed to. Um, there was a tornado that hit my house in March here in
Oh,
Nashville.
didn't
And
know
so
that.
I moved out for a few months, and the book actually gave me something to work on and another thing to put my energy towards. And there's part of it is recipes. So
Yeah.
yes, a
Oh,
lot of
good. I
cooking,
look
a lot of
forward to that.
experimenting,
I
trial and
look
error.
I look forward to that. Well, congratulations on the film, Modern Persuasion. It's adorable. And I love the take on the name, obviously, Modern Persuasion, because it is based on the Jane Austen book, Persuasion. Are you a big Jane Austen fan?
I am. She's one of the authors that I read most of her novels, I think, when I was a teenager. I was homeschooled,
Yeah.
so literature was a very big part of my learning experience. And I I especially liked Persuasion. I remember the idea that you fall in love with the person you're meant to be with when you're younger, and then life just pulls you apart for whatever reason, or you make choices that you think are right at the time, but
Right.
later on you realize your heart is what's most important.
Yeah, because obviously, when you look back at when that book was written, it's so relevant today. Who can't not relate to that theme? And especially in this movie, we see that because there's Ren, who you play, is a girl who went for her career and she was pushed by her aunt, for certain reasons. I don't want to give away too much. And then her old flame comes back into the picture. And
Yeah,
it's awkward between the two of them because they don't know. That's a very relevant theme today, I think.
I think so too.
You know,
Um, and in this world of everyone being so readily searchable, it's very tempting to just go online and find out all that there is to know about an ex,
yes,
but it would be it would be so tantalizing to learn that that ex really hadn't moved on either.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
I believe
absolutely.
it's possible. I know people that have had that experience where they loved each other once and then nothing happened, and then years and years later
Here
they're
reconnect.
happy together. And I think that's one of my favorite fantasies. But I mean,
Yeah,
when I was first sent the script and thought of the idea of getting to play that out and explore what that would feel like,
it's
I
totally fun to
all of it.
watch it. That's for sure. And
Thank
boy,
you.
do you ever have a great cast. Okay, now I love Mark Moses. I am a huge fan of his from Mad Men and a bunch of other things. But Phoebe Newworth, come on, really?
I know. I know. I know. I know. Mark, I fangirled over on day one because of Mad Men.
Yeah,
Mad Men is probably my favorite show
same.
of all time.
Yeah,
I absolutely love it. So it was a joy to get to talk to him about it, and he was tickled that I was into it, and so I loved working with him. And BB has always been a favorite of mine, and also strangely, from the time that I first started becoming known when I was on the show Sybil, I have been asked my entire life since then if I'm related to BB Newworth.
really.
Yes.
Okay.
And there's no genealogical reason for that. We have totally different heritage and we're not related, at least by blood. But the magical thing was that meeting her and getting to know her, I definitely feel like we are related somehow. There's something, and it's really beautiful to have gotten to know her and to have gotten to work with her, especially
Yeah.
playing relatives, for her to play my aunt and someone
Amazing.
that I'm that close to on screen. I felt so vulnerable around her and felt like there was that immediate history there.
Yeah, and you get to have meetings in a bathroom. I mean, where
I
is there a
know
better place to have a bath? Bathroom meetings are the best, right?
they are the best.
I wish I had so much more time to talk to you, Alicia, because you mentioned Sybil, which I was going to quickly say because that was when I first discovered you. I loved that show. And I can't even imagine you working with, Sybil Shepherd and Christine Baranski. And then you look on to all the amazing series that you have been on, my personal fave, Nashville, have to say. But
Yeah.
when you look back at your career, and the very first person who cast you was David Lynch in Dune. And now, fast forward, we have a new Dune coming out by our Canadian director, Denis Villeneuve. Are you looking forward to seeing that?
I'm very much looking forward to seeing it. I'm sorry to hear that it is going to have a debut not in the theaters. I know
Yeah,
that from what I had read, I know how much Denny was looking forward to that, and I I would sure love to see it in the theater, but I'm also thinking they can re-release it once,
absolutely.
because for a true Dune fan, we're gonna want to see. I want to see that movie as soon as it's available, so I'll be watching it.
Yeah,
And not only because I love the novels, Frank Herbert's work is so brilliant, but also, of course, it's the movie that changed my whole life, and
yeah,
I'm so familiar with every frame of it. And I dare say, based on the trailer, I think that Denny is as well, because it looks like an homage. I mean, there's certain shots that are almost frame by frame. Like I'm picturing the one with the two Fremen warriors in still suits running, and there's the worm coming, and the mouth opens, and the sand
yeah,
is cascading forwards. That's almost identical to a shot in David Lynch's Dune,
yeah.
and not
Okay.
in a derivative way, but in a way that feels like, okay, he's in awe. He has a debt of gratitude to the original, and he's making it his own. So
Absolutely,
I can't wait
absolutely.
to see it.
I can't wait for you to see it too, and me too. But listen, congratulations on everything and all your successes, and I can't wait for your book and your music. And oh my goodness, we're not going to see the end of you, my dear. So best of luck with everything, and I just want to wish you very happy holidays and stay healthy and stay safe. Okay.
Thank you. Same to you. Lovely talking with you today.
You too, Alicia. My pleasure, and see you soon. Take care. Bye
See ya.
bye.